there is some good news coming through. The Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, has been appointed. Say Russia and Ukraine into kwa air kosono. Russia and Ukraine, right? Omontokwa na air kosono. Yaton safre Alban Bagbin. Say onim pinyumfo bi embetina se. Na omone Russia and Ukraine for no enka. Na entokwa no enko nkosi. It is good. And I'm going to tell you why I think that something like this is happening. But in general, no, it's here for Mr. This broadcast is brought to you by your action plan for weight loss. Now, your action plan for weight loss, no, a book in Krata. Na omwa eboa womo no eni se wo hwe me na wefu eso na wo pese the shortest possible time wefu ekofom ana se wonaya tatai na wo pese ekofom ana se ohwe anansen unhye de ni ahonden saa onante kakra na wabre mesra me recommend this book we ama na omo ato book no edi adanse se latest by 1 week 2 weeks ana se a month omo ehu improvement book no betre onyama miensa odi ane se san nyama miensa no ye no every single day obehu improvement book no ne bo onye den 100 cedis per upe book ni bi ato a 055-807-4986 free and our WhatsApp is number no ye be ma book no obenya book no ewo WhatsApp and obenya ni video what you see wo hwe me on YouTube, there is a link in the comment box and I say there are icons on your screen obetumi click so na when your book ni bi now yenko eye enkrata aba a etrese Alban Bagbin ya selecting no say Russia and Ukraine in talk no nkonko can be now any also Speaker Bagbin to mediate in Russia-Ukraine war. Also the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Alban Kingsford Bagbin, has been appointed a member of the Interparliamentary Union's task force on the peace resolution of the war in Ukraine. Intino yewo ekubia from the Interparliamentary Unions IPU. Now say the IPU president who appointed Speaker Bagbin cited his integrity, impartiality, and ability to build trust with all parties. Right Honorable Alban Bagbin joins seven other distinguished parliamentarians on the IPU task force, membership of which is drawn from all 6 IPU geographical groups. In TSA, the entire yefa Alban Bagbin, and they say, "Womo say, oyobia wo integrity." Oyobia integrity ni yakane say wotwimu. Integrity no na say integrity you can say integrity or integrity not just say anyway I don't know how to say integrity. You see impartiality or you be and find who the or the camp now we are on the crown now no the other kind of quite natural at yes or some sort of ability say or build a trust or you be for ginidi for ginidi pint, you know. And no. I say we are confident that your leadership and experience will enhance the work and impact of the task force in its mission to support diplomatic efforts in seeking a peaceful resolution to the war in Ukraine. The Secretary General of the IPU, Martin Shangong, stated in a letter appointing Speaker Bagbin to the task force. I say, established as an ad hoc body in March 2022, the IPU task force has enabled the union to use its good offices to encourage dialogue between parliamentarians in Ukraine and the Russian Federation. Since its formation, the task force has convened no less than 13 meetings and conducted a mission to Kiev and Moscow in July 2022. I say it has also held separate consultations with parliamentary delegations from Ukraine and Russia every 6 months during IPU assemblies. At a time when avenues for dialogue are scarce, this task force remains one of the few platforms where both Ukrainian and Russian parliamentarians continue to engage. I'll say, as a seasoned international peace negotiator and broker, Speaker Bagbin's inclusion in the task force positions it for renewed resolve to broker peace in Ukraine. In his capacity as a member of the task force, the Speaker will attend in-person meetings during IPU assemblies, participate in hearings and discussions with the Ukrainian and Russian IPU delegations, and dialogue with government leaders from the fielding countries with the ultimate aim of dousing the war in Ukraine. Into here, say Alban Bagbin Eyobia yede now aka task force ne ho. What you say? Na in the capacity of member of the task force no, obe attending meetings, obe call IPU assemblies no. He's going to participate in hearings and discussions with Ukraine for and Russia for no. He's also going to dialogue with government leaders at here from the countries into Ukraine for abaying penny for Russia for abaying penny for on your mobile komo na or the year at year. Now, I know that some people might see this as just one of those things, but this speaks a lot. It speaks volumes. Now, why I'm saying this speaks a lot, let's say it gives Ghana a good image, right? One, I think that the first image it creates for Ghana, and they say Ghana is a peace-loving country, because the truth of the matter, they say, if you want peace among certain people, if you want peace among certain people, the first person you try to go to, you'll be a peace loving, will be a winning peace. At yes, so upesika, the first person that opens or con ho, you'll be a way seeking Sebe, upesika won't call unhieni ho, so woko jessica. At yes, and so no, whatever you want, if you need help, you go to someone who feel say, Saadiena unhiam one, obe to me abow. So that's the first image is creating for Ghana, especially Edrum Rebia. December, on say December ya number of phone to me ba Ghana. And Edrum Rebia December or mobile Ghana, sa enyama we kosono. It's going to increase our image, especially when it comes to peace. Now, secondly, another thing na airboa and say, and a perfect example they say yeni na yeti fie. Now, say asemba fie na yepesi ye kan asem no. Na ye kokofa yenim se o asem we de kan ye ba beken asumesi an bentin won kan ho a entwa ye. What does it mean? It means that people have some respect for you, and I think say it is no ye ade ba ko a eboa oman no. It tells you how personally I feel say the world, because social letter no send ya bana, it is not even coming from the back no here onye Ghana ni onye African. Social letter na the bakwa you say what letter no. You see a friend no Martin Chungong. Mambodi ni amofanche me. Martin Chungong there and say Africa din at here. And so the fact say bo ni ababe bo Ghana ni no, it tells you the image people have for Ghana. And it's quite surprising. Oh here NDC are buying a baso nansiyano. I say Ghana a dimbia nanka ye war internationally no. We are reclaiming it back. I mean, to reclaim something means to take it back. So it's tautology to say we are reclaiming it back. But just so you understand, right? It looks like we are reclaiming it. We are taking it back. Or share UN. Now saying China president, but so ye be another tons Ghana president. Or share ye core program so ne nyama say internationally no. Sisiano, I say the EPC ye biano. It's like they want to add Ghana. And I think that it is something that is going to, at the end of the day, help the image of this country. Because, you see, Obi Biara was an investor. Our person about investing in the country. No? The first thing they look at is that whether their investment will survive or not. Niekasa investment never survive here. If anyone wants to invest in a war-torn area, obviously their investment will not survive. And so if Ghana has the image, say, we are peaceful, ye pese ye can be ye peace bia na e Ghana any ye can ni criticize image na obviously no it's going to let a lot of investors out of the country try to come to the country because they have the resources. And so you see how something as simple as Alban Bagbin being appointed for, it might go a long way to help this country. Yes, something as simple as this, it might go a long way to create job for Obia Edia Woni Ejuma. But ebi obi tinechi Alban Bagbin no de no kwa me de efame ho ben. But you see, indirectly no, a bit to me a cause rippling effect. Into ya de pa, ya bo Alban Bagbin abaso. Won kono nko hye Ghana. Onko hye ni munyam, what you say. Montre mo your comment box ni mo me da se.